Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat na sumusubaybay sa pagbalik ng ating Itulay online tutorial this Friday, Matalino Friday. Ako po si Tutor Joshua.
Ako naman po si Tutor Queenie at nasa huling linggo na tayo ng quarter 2, Tutor Joshua, ng Math 8. Kaya inaanyayahan natin ng mga estudyante, pati ng kanilang mga magulang, guro, na matuto kasama natin.
Yan. Kasama po ng ICTS, ETU, pati ang mga sumulat at bumuo ng mga modules na ginagamit natin for our lessons ay narito po para itulay ang paggabay ng pag-aaral ng matematika.
So, meron din tayo, Tutor Joshua, na bagong Facebook page para sa ating DepEd Itulay.
Yes.
So, kung hindi pa ninyo na-like, na-share, do so. And also, our YouTube channel po for DepEd Itulay.
Ayan, para may sariling pagkakakilanlan din po ang ating itulay. At syempre, mas lalo pa namin kayo mabigyan ng supplementary lessons on our topics. Hindi lang sa math at pati lahat ng subject yan. And speaking of lahat ng subject, kung nakita niyo yung ating infomercial kanina, we celebrate this February the National Arts Month at may tema po tayong Sining ng Pag-asa at ito po ay programa rin ng ating Itulay Tutors. Kaya kung kayo po ay may gustong may talent na gustong i-share, hindi lang po sa inyong school, national kasi ito, di ba, Tutor Queenie, sa buong bansa ang maaaring makakita.
So, meron po tayo for kindergarten to grades 1 to 3. Meron tayong vocal solo, TikTok dance, and creative drawing.
Coordinate to the following focal persons po. And again, they are available. Makakausap niyo po sila through their Facebook channel, Facebook profiles. And we also have for intermediate ng elementary, grades 4 to 6, solo instrument, hip-hop dance, and arts for grade 4, 5, and 6, poster making, painting, and photo essay.
So, invite nila yung mga kakilala nila, no? And syempre, meron tayo for junior and senior high school learners. Meron tayong virtual Himig Kundiman, OPM dance exercise, at kultura rampa feast ng Pinas.
Ayan. So again, coordinate with the following people. And alam ko, Tutor Queenie, nandun yan sa Facebook page din ng ating DepEd Itulay.
So, like nyo na ang ating page para lagi kayong updated. Ayan. So, good afternoon po sa ating mga kasama ngayon at mukhang ready na sila, Tutor Joshua, sila Samantha Pajardo from Santa Cruz National High School, Pinacod Campus. Ayan. And Marky Soriano from Manuel Arroyo High School. There's also Enrico Dalupan from Virgen de las Flores High School, Catlea Soriano from Igut Ramona Integrated School, ang Altanan, West District, SDO Isabel.
And we also have Sir Ram Hilgafud ng Doña Magdalena Gafud High School. Good afternoon po. And we're very thankful for our teachers talaga na ine-encourage yung kanilang mga students to join our sessions just to learn and just to be informed more about the lesson. Kung nahuhuli man at na-advance for ang tawag natin doon, Tutor Queenie? Enrichment. Ayun.
Nandyan din sila Kira Von from Ramon National High School. Ayan, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Tutor Joshua, ano ba ang ating objective for today? Tagal din tayong hindi nag-online, no?
Yes, kasi yung ating academic break and health break is very important for us, especially in this time. Kaya bilang pagtatapos ng ating second quarter, at dahil halos tapos na rin naman na natin yung topics for the second quarter, we will review, and our objective for today is to formulate and solve real-life problems. Yung talagang objective ng learning na math. Accurately involving linear inequalities, the first topic ng ating second quarter in two variables, systems of linear inequalities, and also linear functions.
And then, syempre, nakakapag-aral din tayo, no? Another topics which will help us communicate mathematical thinking with coherence and clarify in formulating and analyzing arguments. Ayan yung mga conditional statements natin, Tutor Joshua. Sana naaalala pa.
Yes. Okay. So bilang review natin at nakasanayan natin noong nakaraan, if you have your answers, type them in the comment section with the number, with the question number. Tapos, syempre, we will give you ample time to answer each question and we will explain after kung bakit ganun yung magiging sagot natin.
Ayan.
Okay?
So, handa na ba? Hello, panganiban ng Doña Magdalena High School, Lira Solon ng AHS Arroyo High School, Annalyn Walat ng, ayan, tagang Doña Magdalena High School din. Magkakaklase ata ito si Joshua.
Okay. So let's have question number 1. Okay. So which of the following is a linear inequality in two variables? So again, which of the following is a linear inequality of two variables? Is it A, y equals 3x plus 1? Tignan nyo yung mga symbols na ginagamit natin. And syempre yung terms na nandun sa loob ng mathematical sentence. Is it B, y is less than or equal to 3x plus 1? Or C, y is less than or equal to 3x squared plus 1. So again, write the number or the question number and then the letter of your answer. So we will give you 5 seconds for this. Okay, time is up. Tutor Queenie, alin kaya dito yung sagot?
Siyempre, Tutor Joshua, pagka ganyan, titignan mo natin, ano ba yung hinahanap? So sabi, which of the following is a linear inequality in two variables? So una, titignan natin, no, alin ba sa kanila yung linear? Yan yung A at saka B. Ibig sabihin, degree 1 lang tayo. And then, inequality. So doon sa dalawa, ginamitan ng inequality na is less than or equal to. Therefore, our answer is letter B. Ayan.
Yes. And by definition, Tutor Queenie, tulad ng sabi mo, linear yung ating terms, meaning the highest degree should be 1. Yung exponent ng x is 1, exponent ng y is also 1. And we could also have a constant dun sa dulo. Okay? Parang ganito yung magiging standard form. Pero hindi yun yung parang tawag natin dito. Yes.
When naman, no, nakasagot agad sila Annalyn Wala, JM Espino, Eliza Sawal, Alfie Samandri, Marky Soriano,
Yes.
Pwede panganiban.
So, ayan. Habol-habol din tayo. At alam kong mare-review talaga naman natin yung ating topics for today.
So, Tutor Joshua, after learning that linear inequalities, ang sunod natin natutunan nakaraan ay yung solution of a linear inequality. Ano ba yung solution of a linear inequality?
Okay. Yeah. So the solution, when you say solution, hindi ito yung hindi ito yung method on how we solve, pero it pertains to um, ordered pairs that satisfy the inequality. Ito yung magiging sagot. Kumbaga, ang Tagalog dito sa solution na to yung kasagutan sa ating inequality. And to check if an ordered pair is a solution, we substitute the coordinates to the inequality. And there are two possible scenarios. Yung first one is, if the inequality is true, then the ordered pair is a solution. So, ibig sabihin, tama siya, tama rin yung pinlog-in natin, part siya ng solusyon. And, syempre, opposite ng true is false. And if the inequality is false, the ordered pair is not a solution.
Yeah. So we can apply that, Tutor Joshua, in some situations, like in our question number 2. Ayan. So in a police prison, the number of male officers is at least 5 times the number of female officers. Which of the following is a possible pair of values of the number of male and female officers in the precinct? Is it A, 21 male and 4 female officers? B, 22 male and 5 female officers? Is it C, 23 male and 6 female officers? Ayan. So may sagot na sila, Tutor Joshua. Lagay lang nila number 2 and then the letter of their answers.
Okay, so let's give them 5 seconds to think for their answer. Yeah.
Habang naghihintay, no? Ito, Tutor Joshua, kailangan tignan nila kung ano yung conditions na bibigay.
Yes. So, para masagutan natin ng mas maayos yung ating question, we need to represent kasi medyo siksik yung ating situation or yung ating word problem. So, how we need to represent by letting, in this case, let us say M be the number of male police officers and F be the number of female police officers. Ang sabi kanina, the number of male officers is at least 5 times the number of the female ones. So, sabihin, mas malaki siya or pwedeng pantay kasi minimum yun eh. So, male or M is greater than or equal to 5F. So, paano natin ito masosolve, Tutor Queenie?
Kaya nung sabi kanina sa definition, no, substitute lang natin and check natin kung ano yung magsasatisfy. So, since M is the male police officer and then F the number of female officers, so substitute natin and then solve. Okay, so sa una, Tutor Joshua, we have 21 male and 4 female. That will be 21. Is it greater than or equal to 5 times 4, which is 20? So, iwan muna natin yan. Check natin sa letter B. 22, is it greater than or equal to 5 times 5, which is 25? And lastly, 23 is greater than or equal to 6 times 5, which is 30. Yan. So, kailangan alamin alin kung saan ang nasa-satisfy sa ating equation.
Ayan. So, when we say satisfy, again, when we say satisfy, it should have a correct mathematical concept. And in this case, letter A lamang yung tama rito. Or 21 is greater than or equal to 20. So letter A is the correct answer.
Yan, mga
Nakakatuwa,
natin.
yes, nakakatuwa, Tutor Queenie, kasi naalala pa nila yung lesson nung nakaraang taon.
Last year pa, no? So, very good kila Marky Soriano, Katluya Soriano, Trisha Dixon, Mark Quijano. Okay, we also have Christopher Respicio. Ayan, Sir Joshua. Maraming nakakuha ng tamang answer.
Yes, si GJ Perez, Jennifer Evangelista, Annalyn Walat, and Eliza Sawal, pati rin si Hilo Pangaliba.
Very good. So, after nitong ating checking ng solution ng inequality, meron din tayong solutions for the system. Pero before doon, meron din tayong graph.
Yes. Mapapakita natin yung solution. Kasi kanina, isa-isang point lang yung tinitignan natin eh. Pero we have learned that the solution to a linear inequality has an infinite number of ordered pairs that will satisfy. And to represent those infinite number, kaysa isa-isahin natin na isulat, we could graph them in a half plane bounded by by either solid or dashed line. Kailan nga nagkakaroon tayo ng dashed line, Tutor Queenie?
Dash line yan, Tutor Joshua, kapag ang nagamit natin na inequality symbol ay yung is less than or is greater than lang. Meaning, hindi kasama yung na-compute natin na value doon sa ating solution.
Yun. And syempre, yung natirang dalawa, yun yung magiging 4 solid lines natin. Okay? So the graph of a system naman of linear inequalities is represented by the intersection of the half planes. Kasi di ba pag pinagpatong natin yung dalawang yung graph ng linear inequalities, there could be instances na magkakaroon din ng patong ng colors. Okay? So parang yun yung lalabas na area kung saan nagsasatisfy yung solution nung unang inequality tsaka nung pangalawang inequality.
Ayan. So, dahil system yon, meron tayong involved na more than two or more na linear inequalities. So, kailangan i-consider natin lahat ng magiging solution na mag-meet sa kanilang mga linear inequalities na involved. Kaya kailangan yung intersection. Ayan. So, let's have question number 3. Ayan. Kung nakikita nyo na, no, kung may answer na kayo, lagay nyo lang sa comment number 3 and then the letter of your answer. So, which of the following ordered pairs is a solution to the system of linear inequalities shown in this graph? Ayan. So, mayroon tayong graph niya. Kita natin, meron tayong shaded part. Okay? So, which
Yes.
of the following is a solution? Is it A, 75, 75, B, 85, 95, or C, 95, 150?
Okay. So Tutor Queenie, yung graph natin, it shows actually the normal oxygen level compared to the regular heart rate, number of beats per minute. So, importante sa atin to ngayon kasi kailangan talaga pinapangalagaan natin yung katawan natin. Ayan.
So, to get the answer to Tutor Joshua, we simply plot the given coordinates. Ayan. So, yung A natin nandun sa labas, no? Tapos yung B nandoon, sakto sa ating shaded region, and then yung C medyo tumaas, umangat. Okay? So, ang pinaka-answer natin dyan, Tutor Joshua, ay yung letter B, kasi siya yung pasok sa ating shaded region na intersection ng solution ng lahat ng inequalities involved. Ayan. So, nakuha na naman nila Marky Soriano, Samantha Fajardo, Christopher Respicio, Alfie Samandi, J.M. Espino, and G.J. Perez. Very good.
Ayun. So, tatandaan, again, the system, and actually, kahit yung nag-iisa lang na linear inequality, they have infinite number of solutions. So, different number of, an infinite number of points dun sa ating area na yan. Okay?
So,
So, moving on, dahil nakatapos na tayo ng tatlong questions sa linear inequalities, punta naman tayo doon sa gamit na gamit natin yung linear functions or relations and functions ng hindi natin subconscious nating nagagamit pero may mathematical concept pala talaga yung mga topics na yan. Okay, so for this question, dun muna tayo sa basic definitions. Which of the following relations is not a function? Again, the question is, which of the following relations is not a function? Is it A, with the coordinates 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? B, 1, 5, 2, 10, 1, 15, 2, 20? Or C, with the coordinates 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, and 4, 10? Okay? So, lagay nyo lang sa comment section yung ating sagot for question number 4.
so alalahanin lang nila, Tutor Joshua, ano ba ang mga relations na considered na function at hindi function?
Ayan. So, habang hinahabol nila yung sagot, sagutin natin yung tanong mo, Tutor Queenie. A function is a relation in which every element in the domain corresponds to exactly one element in the range. So medyo mahaba yung definition ng function natin, Tutor Queenie, pero ano yung key point natin or yung kailangan natin tandaan para malaman na ito ay function or hindi?
Kailangan lang natin i-check palagi na yung elements ng ating domain ay nagko-correspond exactly to one element in the range. Ibig sabihin, itong mga x values natin, double check natin ilan yung naging corresponding niya. Okay? So, naging, ano ba siya, faithful ba siya sa isa lang? O may iba pa siyang naging ka-partner doon sa ating set? Yan. So, check
Ayun, so
natin.
may correspondence kasi tayong tinatawag, no? So, yung correspondence natin for letter A is 1 to 1 kasi hindi na ulit yung X at hindi rin na ulit yung Y values. At kapag 1 to 1 siya, it is a function. For letter B naman, again yung keyword natin, hindi dapat maulit yung X value para siya ay maging function. So for letter B, this is one to many. And ito yung not function. While for letter C, even though that the Y values repeated, lahat ay 10, pero the X values did not repeat, it has a many to one correspondence and it is still a function. So, ang nakakuha ng mga tamang sagot, or hindi pala ng mga, nag-isa lang yung sagot, it's letter B ay sina J.M. Espino, James Anthony Bato, Annalyn Walat, Mark Anthony Quijano, ayan, Francine Ronimo Reyes. Ayan. And actually, marami rin. Tutor Queenie, hindi pa ata tayo tapos dun sa tanong, nabigay na nila yung sagot.
Tutor Joshua. Yung mga matinik natin dyan, yung mga nauna kanina, sila Jennifer Evangelista, Alejandra Zawal, Francine Reyes, DJ Perez. Ayan. So, sila yung nakakuha agad ng certificate. Yan. Actually, Tutor Joshua, yung pwede rin nilang tandaan dito sa mga correspondence, pag to 1, yan ay function.
Yes.
Isa sa mga pwede nating i-take. Alright?
Kasi based dun sa definition, no? Exactly one element in the range. So, dapat to one lang talaga. Kapag marami, hindi na.
So, yung natutunan natin na function, Tutor Joshua, actually, yan ay gamit na gamit in real-life situations. Okay? So, yung mga simpleng computations, you can actually find a function with that. So, let's get to problem solving naman. Question number 5. Ayan, kung alam niyo yung sagot, then right, you can send to our comment section 5 and then the letter of your answer. So we have a fish vendor saves 450 pesos a day. He would have a total of S savings. Sabihin, hindi natin sure kung magkano, no? We'll represent that with S. For N number of days. Which of the following is the independent variable? Is it A, the 450 pesos, B, the number of days, or C, the total amount of savings? So, meron tayong nire-relate.
Ayun. So, ano yung kailangan natin tandaan? If we have a linear function, dalawa lang, meron tayo, actually tatlo pala. Kasi kailangan natin siyang isulat mathematically. Pero hindi natin siya masusulat if we did not represent our variables. Next, sa linear function, we should have a rate of change. Later on, papakita natin yung definition. And then, syempre, again, yung linear function natin, the degree is just 1. So in this case, our independent variable, yung pinagbabasihan ng ating savings, ay yung number of days. So that is our answer, independent variable. Yung total amount of savings, that would be the dependent variable. So correct answer is letter B.
Nakuha ni Martin Soriano, Tutor Joshua, at ni Samantha Bahar.
Yes.
So actually, yung 450 natin dyan, Tutor Joshua, is our
yung ating rate of change. And constant, yun pala yung nakalimutan natin sabihin. Constant yung rate of change, hindi siya magbabago for a linear function.
Kaya yun yung take home niya. No? So, hindi siya magbabago, kaya hindi siya magiging kasali sa independent at dependent function. Alright? Okay. So, sorry, meron pa tayong pang-anim na question. Marami pang pwedeng pambawing question natin. Let's have question number 6. Okay,
so here, a delivery company charges 1,500 pesos in renting a truck for a day and an additional charge of 50 pesos for every mile covered. represent the total cost of renting a truck for driving a certain number of miles. So, meron tayong delivery company, okay? 1,500 yung renta pa lang yun. Yun yung flat down, kumbaga. Tapos, additional charge ng 50 pesos kung gaano kalayo yung tatakbuhin ng ating truck. So, represent mathematical model. Is it A, f of x equals 50x plus 1,500? B, f of x equals 1,500x plus 50? Or C, f of x equals x plus 50 times 1,500? So again, we will give you 5 seconds to get your answer.
And habang naghihintay tayo ng sagot, Tutor Joshua, no, kailangan nila i-take note yung mga information from the situation. So, meron na siyang charge na 1,500 sa renta. Tapos, may additional charge pa ng 50 pesos for every mile covered. Right? So, ibig sabihin, kung may isang mile na cover, so plus 50 yun. Kung meron 2 miles, plus 100 na.
Yes, so kailangan maging maingat kung ano yung magiging um, rate of change na gagamitin nila. Kasi syempre, logical pa rin dapat yung final answer natin. Okay? Sige, Tutor Pini, let's reveal the correct answer. And it is letter A.
Yeah, letter A. Nakuha yan nila Marky Soriano, J.M. Espino. Ayan, sila Kathleen Soriano, Eliza Zawal, and Christopher Respicio. Kuha nila.
Ayan,
So,
tama.
Joshua, it makes sense naman, no? 50x plus 1,500. Paano nangyari yan, Tutor Joshua?
Okay, kasi dapat yung ating rate of change, yung ating constant na nagbabago kasi nga change siya. So in this case, it is logical to say that 50 pesos would be our rate of change. Kasi yung 1,500 fixed value siya. And yung fixed value natin, in this case, yung time or yung presyo ng truck habang hindi pa siya bumabiyahe or yung renting fee. In this case, the B or f of 0 is 1,500. So again po, ang kinakabit natin dun sa rate of change is yung independent variable x. So again, we will have 50x plus 1,500.
Ayun. Since alam na natin, Tutor Joshua, yung ano no, yung mag-represent dito sa situation na to, same situation to eh. So, a delivery company charges 1,500 pesos in renting a truck for a day, ganyan pa rin, and an additional charge of 50 pesos for every mile covered. So, ito naman, how much is the total cost of the truck rental if it traveled for 6.5 miles? Okay, number 7, letter of your answer. Please send your answers. So, kanina nakuha na natin, no, na it's f of x is equal to 50x plus 1,550. Meaning, yung total cost of the truck rental is equal to 50 pesos times yung number of miles na na-cover plus yung 1,500 pesos na rent charge niya. The fixed amount.
So, ang gagawin na lang dito nila, Tutor Queenie, no, is to substitute yung ating intended value na pinapahanap. And we will get the value of f of x. Yeah. Sige. Okay. So, Tutor Queenie, using the formula earlier, we have 50x plus 1,500. We are asked to get the value of f of x at 6.5. So, substitute. And 50 times 6.5 is 325. And when added to 1,500, we will get 1,825. So the correct answer is letter B.
At kuhang-kuha yan nila J.M. Espino, Alayda Sawal, Christopher Respicio, Jennifer Evangelista, Halo Panganiban, Annalyn Walad. Ang dami nila, Tutor Joshua nakakuha. Very good.
Yes, and that's our final question for our linear functions. Okay? At wag na wag niyo yung kakalimutan kasi yung linear functions na yan will still be used kahit na pumunta tayo sa next um, part natin ng mathematics, which is geometry, to be more specific, in this case, logical statements.
So logical statements is a statement or sentence that can either be true or false. Okay? It is true if it is always true for all cases, conditions, or instances, and it is false if at least one counterexample exists that disproves the statement.
Ayan. And meron tayong in-depth na pag-aaral sa isang klase ng statement which is called the conditional statement. It is a compound, meaning we use at least two statements in this. So, ang form niya is if P, then Q, where P and Q are also logical statements. Ang P natin and Q, pwede yan magkabali-baliktad. But take note, the first statement is always called the hypothesis and the second statement is always called the conclusion. Kapag yung form niya is if P, then Q. Kasi minsan tutor Queenie, grammatically, pwedeng pagbaliktarin yung Q if P. Pero mathematically, ganito natin siya pinapakita. Okay, so let's proceed to question number 8. Which statement is equivalent to the given? If a triangle is equilateral, then it is isosceles. Is it A? If a triangle is isosceles, then it is equilateral. B? If a triangle is not equilateral, then it is not isosceles. Or C? If a triangle is not isosceles, then it is not equilateral.
Again, nasa number 8 na tayo. So, yung conditional statement natin, Tutor Joshua, kailangan nilang alalahanin na if we have P, then Q, alin kaya doon ang ating equivalent statement. Okay? So, meron tayong natutunan na converse, inverse, at contrapositive.
Okay. So given tayo nung original na conditional statement, if P then Q, if we switch the positions of P and Q, we will have the converse. Pinagbaliktad natin yung hypothesis and conclusion. So yun yung letter A. Pero Tutor Queenie, no, pag sinabi ba natin yung papunta, yung pabalik din ay parehas?
Hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon, Tutor Joshua. At pag hindi pwede yan sa lahat ng pagkakataon, ibig sabihin, hindi pwedeng sabihin na true.
Ayan, di sila equivalent kapag hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Okay? For letter B naman, if you have noticed, we negated the hypothesis and negated the conclusion. Ang tawag natin doon is inverse. Not if not P, then not Q. And again, this doesn't say anything kung equivalent man siya doon sa original statement. Kasi magkakaiba pa rin sila ng truth values. But for letter C, kinuha na natin yung negation, tapos pinagbaliktad pa natin. So we have here the contrapositive. And we are sure to say that this is the equivalent statement. If a triangle is not isosceles, automatically it is not equilateral.
Okay, ayan. So, Tutor Joshua, baka nakakalito lang, no? Kasi tingnan natin yung statement na letter A. If a triangle is isosceles, then it is equilateral. Ang alam lang natin sa isosceles ay dalawang congruent na sides. Ang equilateral dapat tatlo. So, kung dalawa lang yung congruent niya, hindi natin sure kung yung pangatlo ay congruent din sa kanya. Kaya hindi natin
Yes.
makuha yung letter C. So, it should be letter C. Bakit letter C? Kasi sabi, if a triangle is not isosceles, okay, then it is not equilateral. Bakit? Kasi yung dalawang sides niya hindi na congruent or yung tatlong sides hindi congruent kasi not isosceles eh. Okay? So definitely, di yung tatlong sides hindi congruent. That's why it's not
Yes.
equilateral. So it's letter D.
Okay. Okay. Again, tulad ng sabi ni Tutor Queenie, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon na yung pabalik ay totoo. Kailan lang yung nangyayari? If it is a definition. Okay? Kapag definition siya. Kasi hindi naman definition ng equilateral yung isosceles. It's just one of its properties. Di ba, Tutor Queenie? So, pag definition, baliktaran yan pwede. Okay? Next.
Pagbaliktaran by conditional ang tawag doon.
Yes.
Baka gusto nilang
And,
aralin ng marami. So, search lang nila by condition. Right?
and
So, let's
speaking
have
of properties, okay, which statement shows the transitive property of congruence? And magagamit natin ito sa future lessons natin for the third quarter. Okay, is it A? Segment EF is congruent to EF. B, if segment EF is congruent to GH, then GH is congruent to EF. Or C, if EF is congruent to GH and GH is congruent to JK, then segment EF is congruent to segment JK. Mahaba-haba pala yung letters.
sagot nila, 9, and then the letter of your answer. So, tingnan nyo muna, no? Ano ba yung transitive property? Okay? Pero kung hindi ka familiar sa transitive property, pwede nating tignan ano ba yung pinapakita ng mga options natin. Alright? Sige, simulan natin sa letter A. Okay? So, that is segment EF is congruent to segment EF. So, ano to, Tutor Joshua, no? Parang sarili niya. Okay? Congruent siya sa sarili
Yes.
niya. Okay?
Okay.
Para
Ang tawag natin dito is reflexive property of congruence. Para siya kasing nananalamin at reflexive. When you say reflexive, kasi parang it shows itself. Ayun siya. Okay?
yeah.
And then for letter B naman, Tutor Queenie, kapag parang tinignan natin, hinati natin yung statement, parang baligtaran lang sila, no? Nagkakaroon tayo ng symmetry. So, ang tawag natin dito is symmetric property. And for letter C, kaya rin siya tinawag na transitive, parang nag-transit, nag-transfer, na ipasa yung congruence natin. So yung, dahil they share congruence dun sa GH, yung property na yon o yung kanilang equality, kumbaga, na ipasa din, na i-transit. So for letters, the answer for number 9 is letter C.
Parang tumawid sila gamit si segment GH. Ayan. So, that's transitive. So, we have Eliza Sawal. Ayan, nakuha nila agad. Jennifer Evangelista, sila Francine Reyes, Mark Quijano, Marky Soriano, Christopher Respicio, Kathleya Soriano.
Yun. And last but not the least, we have question number 10 to round it up. Okay, given an angle ABC, which is a right angle, and the measure of angle PQR is equal to 90 degrees. Which of the following can you conclude? Ano yung masasabi natin dun sa dalawang angle? Is it A, they are congruent? Letter B, they are complementary? Or C, they form a linear pair? Again, take note, si ABC ay right angle, tapos si angle PQR, it measures 90 degrees. So what can we say about those two angles?
So, Tutor Joshua, kailangan nilang tandaan na kung ano lang yung given, dun lang i-base ang conclusion. Hindi
Bawal
pwede
mag-assume.
assume pag hindi nakastate. Ayan, never assume unless it is stated. Alright?
Ayan. So, Tutor Queenie, may nakakuha na ng mga correct answer. Hindi, lagi ko ng mga, no, isa lang naman yung correct answer.
Marami ang nakakuha ng correct answer.
So we have James, Annalyn, DJ, and Eliza Sawal, and Christopher Jenalyn Piedad. Okay. We have A, which is they are congruent. Bakit nga ba tutor Queenie? Kasi right
Kasi,
angle na siya, di ba? Ano ba yung
yes,
right angle? It
uh,
measures 90 degrees.
at alam natin, by the right angle theorem, right angle congruence theorem, all right angles are congruent. Hindi natin pwedeng i-assume na complementary sila kasi right angle na yun, so 90 degrees yun, tapos 90 degrees, so sobra na sa ating complementary pair. Right? At hindi
Yes.
rin natin pwedeng masabi na linear pair kasi Tutor Joshua, di ba, 90 plus 90, 180. So, pwede bang linear pair
Supplementary na
yun?
siya.
Supplementary, no? Linear pair. Kaya lang kasi, ang linear pair, kailangan meron silang common na side. Eh dito,
Yes.
angle ABC, plus angle PQR, wala silang common side. So, hindi
Hindi
sila
pinakita rito yung common side. So yun yung sasabi namin ni Tutor Queenie na bawal mag-assume unless specified doon sa given situation.
okay. So there we have it. You are able to wrap up everything for the second quarter, formulate and solve real-life problems accurately involving linear inequalities in two variables, system of linear inequalities, and linear functions.
And syempre, yung ating introduction to logical statements, we have communicated mathematical thinking with coherence and clarity in formulating and analyzing arguments. Kasi itong arguments na to, hindi tayo magtatalo. Gagamitin natin yung mga statements na yon to prove in the future, to prove mathematical and geometric statements.
Ayan. So you were able to complete our second quarter and you've been with us for a lot of weeks. Dahil dyan, Tutor Joshua,
Ayun, no? Bilang tagumpay na rin natin sa ating itulay at syempre ng buong bansa, we would like to extend our gratitude to the following students na kasama natin talaga for our during our sessions, expressing their ideas, their answers, yung cooperation and understanding din dun sa lessons natin. Okay? So we will give certificates of recognition to the following students. We have Catlea Soriano of Ingod Ramona Integrated School from Agadanan, SDO Isabela of Region 2 for being an excellent tutor during the second quarter Itulay online tutorial in Mathematics 8 of the school year 2021-2022 conducted in the ICTS Educational Technology Unit, given this 11th day of February 2022 through our platform StreamYard. Signed by yours truly, Joshua Salazar.
Kimi Pearl Damasi.
And we also have our project lead, Mark Anthony Hamisal, and our head, Mark Anthony Cis.
And of course, Tutor Joshua, hindi lang nag-iisa.
Yes.
So, meron pa tayo ibang excellent tutor for our second quarter. We have J.M. Espino from Manuel G. Araulio High School, SDO Manila, NCR.
And we have Francine Panalangin of Santa Lucia National High School, SDO Bulacan Region 3. And alam ko, Tutor Queenie, na yung ating students ay hindi lang sa math din nag-excel. We have recognized also students talaga na masugid yung pagsuporta sa ating programa.
At hindi lang student, Tutor Joshua, ang ating nakasama sa buong second quarter. Meron din tayo ibibigay na award para sa ating supportive teacher for the second quarter.
Yeah, so we have Ram Haley Gafud ng Doña Magdalena Gafud High School ng SDO Isabela, Region 2. Maraming salamat, sir. Sa inyong suporta at yung dedication nyo rin po na may bigay sa bata yung supplementary lessons natin or supplementary platforms in delivering lessons from different subjects and different tutors na rin.
hindi lang hindi lang na hindi lang sa, bumabanat si sir sa ating comment, eh, tinutulungan niya rin tayo 'no, na maipaliwanag ng mas maigi yung mga lessons sa ating sa comments. So, hindi lang dito 'no, sa screen, pati sa comments meron ding tayong nakakasama na magpaliwanag. Maraming maraming salamat po, sir.
And then for the second quarter, we would also like to award a certificate of recognition to Ihud Ramona Integrated School, SDO Isabela Region 2, for being our most active school during the second quarter Itulay Online Tutorial in Mathematics 8 for the school year 2021 and 2022. Yung ating teachers po and students na very active po from our school or from your school ay ano po, something to be proud of.
Thank you so much po for your uh, being participative in our online sessions. At sana po magtuloy-tuloy, meron pa tayong third quarter, fourth quarter, at syempre, next school year meron din.
Ayun po. At dito po nagtatapos ang ating wrap-up, recap, and review, pati na rin ang recognition session natin for the second quarter. Tandaan po natin na pwedeng ulit-ulitin, balik-balikan yung mga lessons para mas lalo nating maunawaan ang mga ito.
Ayan. So, samahan niyo po kami ulit next week. Yes po, meron tayo ulit next week kung saan sisimulan na natin ang third quarter. Kung may katanungan o suggestions po kayo, ay maaari pong iscan ang QR code na meron tayo, Tutor Joshua, no? Ayan.
Sige.
So, ayan. So, ipopost na lang po namin. And tuloy-tuloy na suporta po sa mga bata, magulang at guro. Okay, mula po sa amin dito sa Itulay Math Talino Friday. Okay, so maraming
Next
salamat.
po. Up next is Math 9 with Tutor Janet and Tutor Angelique. Thank you po and a very happy weekend.
Bye po.